How's it going, guys? And welcome back to the channel Make Money Trucking. And I was going to answer a question that I've been getting a lot lately, and that is it a good time right now to become an owner-operator truck driver given the current economic situation that we all are very familiar with? Now, I would say yes and no. So first, I would say I'm pretty optimistic that there's always going to need to be trucks and there's always work to be had if you're willing to be versatile. So a lot of people, or a lot of guys that become owner operators, they get stuck in a specific type of job and they don't want to change. And if that's the case, I'd say now is not a good time. But if you're willing to be versatile and you're willing to go after work wherever it is, and maybe if it pays a little bit less, I think that right now is just as good as any time to become an owner operator. So basically, I think that it's a good time to become an owner operator if you know where you're going to be working and that there is work. So basically, the first thing I would do is I would check the companies and check on what you think you're going to do. For instance, if you're gonna, drive a belly dump, or if you're gonna be in the oil field, or if you're just gonna haul freight, I would check up with those companies, make sure they currently have work and that there is work in the near and far into the future. So that's how you can do your due diligence if you're looking to become an owner operator right now. Do not become an owner operator now. It is a bad time to become an owner operator now if you don't have any idea where you're gonna work and you're just gonna free willy-nilly it and just get a truck and hope you're gonna find work. I would kind of find the work first and have a good idea that there's gonna be work for you once you come on, and then I think it'll be pretty good. So it's not the best time to become an owner operator now, but I still believe there is some work out there. Like me, for example, I'm gonna have to make a little bit of a change up potentially and go out of state to work because where I work at right now, there's not a whole lot of work. They're in between contracts, so I'm gonna have to go out of state to work for a little while and maybe be making a more permanent move due to the current situation, and work is a little bit slow in some industries. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Like I said, I'm pretty optimistic. I think it's never a bad time. I think there's always work to be had. Just make sure that if you guys are looking to become an owner operator, just make sure you got something lined up. Make sure you know guys that do the kind of work that you want to get into. Make sure you kind of, talk to the companies and see if they have work, and if it looks like they're gonna have work for the foreseeable future. Usually they're pretty honest with you. If you call a company and say, hey, are you guys busy right now? Are you guys looking for owner operators? They're gonna tell you, yeah, we need like 50 trucks. We've got some contracts coming up we need to fill. Or they're gonna tell you, no, we don't need any trucks. We're actually having a hard time keeping the guys we have busy. So that's how you're gonna be able to judge it. So, I don't think that, and also make sure you have some money saved up because especially right now, things are a little bit uncertain. So you might have to jump in between a couple different jobs, or you might have to travel a little bit more in the job you have. Like me, I might have to go down to another state to go work. So that's gonna cost me a little bit of money, obviously, in traveling down there, finding a temporary place down there if I'm not gonna be out of the truck. So make sure you have a little bit of extra money than you would normally have. I've got a video about how much money you need to become an owner operator. I'll link it up above. And basically, I would add about, a couple $1,000s to that, maybe $2,000 or $3,000, just so that you have those extra expenses. But all right, guys, I think that's pretty much gonna do it. Is it a good time to become an owner operator now, given the current economic circumstances? I really think it is if you can find the right work. it's a good time in the right industries. Just make sure you've got a plan, and it's always a good time. There's always freight to be hauled, and there's always trucks needed, especially right now in the construction industry. They're moving dirt like crazy, I know that. The oil field, it's kind of slow right now in my particular area, but in other areas I hear it's still going pretty steady. And general freight, I think general freight's always general freight. I know like flatbed is probably doing pretty good right now as things are starting to open back up and the economy's starting to rebound, or at least try. So alright guys, hopefully you found this informative. Please comment down below on what you think. Do you think now is a good time to become an owner-operator? For all of you owner-operators out there, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.